Hey, what up nerds? How y'all doing today? It is absolute August and I am so hyped because I get to share with you my first Batman video. Let's go! Now before we get started, I did film one other Batman comic before this, Batman Year One. It was in some of my first videos, so you'll get that a little bit later. And I'm out of breath because I just ran up some stairs because I had to get this shirt on because guess what? I am now officially an uncle. Woo! Yeah, come on. We got baby, gosh, I forgot my nephew's name. What's his name? Brave. Baby Brave. That's my man right there. This month is dedicated to my nephew Brave and my sister and my brother-in-law over in Washington. Thank you so much for this shirt. So I'm gonna rep it this month. It's a great month. It's absolute August. I get to review some of the Absolute Universe with you guys, starting with Absolute Batman The Zoo. So I'm so excited about this. All right, let's get into it. All right, Absolute Batman, written by Scott Snyder and artists Nick Dragotta and Frank Martin. The art in this book is really good. Nick did the penciling, Frank did the color, and I gotta say I love both in this book. It's a little, I don't know, it's just different. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It fits the vibe. I gotta hold myself back. I gotta wait for that for the rating. All right, the description of this book. No money, no mansion, absolute dark night. A gang of masked killers terrorizes Gotham, known as the Party Animals. A new Batman takes the spotlight. Bruce Wayne, built like a brick, goes up against Roman Sionis, also known as the Black Mask. Alright, I'm gonna give this a 16 plus. This isn't too crazy where I give it a 17 plus. It's not too much obviously to be an adult, where I'd say like 18 plus. This is a 16 plus. It's definitely a more mature story. And by mature, I mean, it's violent. It is very violent. But it's not too violent. There's not too much blood where I can give it anything up more than a 16 plus. But it's like, I mean like the first issue. Batman whips out an axe and just slices off a guy's arm, all right? That's like the craziest thing in this book. The craziest things in this book are in the first issue. If you can get through the first issue, you can get through the rest of this book. It's a lot of fun. Honestly, I love unhinged Batman stories, okay? I love it when he's just like, you know, just like, boom, 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 boom. I love it, I love it. All right, this book is starring Bruce Wayne as the Absolute Batman. Alfred Pennyworth, who is, I want to say, an assassin, so it's like pretty cool. We have Mayor James Gordon. We have Martha Wayne. Martha, why did you say that name? Anyways, fun fact, Batman's mom is not dead. Spoiler! Not really, you see it in like the first issue. So yeah, his mom is alive. Speaking of, next character, Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne dies, fun facts, in like the first page, gets shot. I think we all saw this coming. I mean, one of Bruce's parents has gotta at least go, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Batman. One of them at least is gonna die. It's usually both, but in this one, at least he gets to keep his mom. So that's a plus. But he's dirt poor. I take that back. He's not dirt poor. He just works a blue collar job. He's a construction worker, an electric guy, and a plumber, and an engineer, and an architect. He's a lot of things. He's self-made, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, with that, we have Waylon Jones, Harvey Dent, Enigma, still got PTSD from the Arkham games, Oz Cobblepot, Selena Kyle, and the Party Animals with Roman Sionis as the Black Mask. And as I was saying before, the art is 10 out of 10. All right, this is something else. I mean, if you go to a bookstore, you see one of these, just flip through a few pages and you'll be like, I'm messing with this. I'm messing with this art style. It's fun, it's different, it's new, it's fresh, and it's colorful, and it's a little edgy, but not in a bad way. It's like, it's edgy, but like it's cool edgy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, the writing. 10 out of 10, going back and forth in time usually just kind of gives me a headache. However, this is great getting into the minds of the character of Bruce and also Alfred, and it's really good in that way. Just seeing like, showing Batman being self-made, how he's just like a brute, and I absolutely love that. And this sets up Absolute Batman perfectly with a great story. It's not just a whole setup. It's a setup with a great story. And the writing does very well to do that, and writing very well to establish each of the characters in a very great, new and refreshing way. Plot. 10 out of 10 plot. This is perfectly paced. It is a fun plot. This is a very fun plot, all right? Making it very simple, it's interesting, and it's a different kind of Batman, but it's still Batman. You know, they're talking about some technical terms and whatever, but they do it flawlessly. This is such a fun plot. Basically, the masks, I'm gonna let y'all just read the book. It's cool, it's cool, it's a cool plot. And then story, 10 out of 10. Bruce accepting to do things his own way, not by buying into what the world wants him to do. And he tries, he fails, he improvises, he adapts, and he overcomes. That was pretty good. But as well with this story, I think there's something deep with this. You know, in our lives, there's an easy way to do things and there's a hard way to do things. And sometimes the easy way may seem easier, but it's not the right way to do things. Bruce gets told, you should do it like this, you should do it like that, you need to make this bigger. But his morality is saying no. And in the same way, you know, God calls us to be separate from the world, not to join the world. And so what Batman is doing here is he is saying to the evil in this world, no, I'm not going to do things your way. I'm going to do things the right way. And in the same way, we know in the Gospels, when Satan comes to tempt Jesus, he offers him the world. He offers him everything. And Jesus says, no. Even though that may have been an easier way to be able to save the world and to be king of the universe, an easier way, even though he already was, he chooses not to. Instead, he goes as the hard route, because even though that is not the easy route, it is the right way. It is the right path. In the same way, we can choose every day to choose the right path. Not always the easiest path, but the right one. Just like Jesus did, and just like Batman did in his first going in Absolute Batman, The Zoo. So anyways, with all that, this book is a 10 out of 10. It is a great starting point into the Absolute universe. You don't need to know any prior knowledge. And this was like 25 bucks at your local comic book store. It's a little bit cheaper on Amazon. So, man, whatever you like, if you're a little bit older and you haven't really gotten into comics yet, Absolute Batman, man, let me tell you, you're gonna have a blast. All right, with all that being said, love you guys so much. Y'all have a great day, and as always, hasta lasagna, my friendly pastas. See ya.